Nothing like I thought it. Hello everyone. It is me, your favorite demonic being from another mother, here to welcome you to the show. My voice may have deepened just a little. There we go. Much better. Much better. So anyway, how's everyone doing? I'm doing great. I want you to know that. On top of me doing great, guess what else? I don't know, but everything's awesome! Oh, man. Anyway, so Sig's gonna go out and kill more demons. I don't like him killing demons, but for some reason he's intent on doing it. But I will let him tell you what to do. But for now, on with the show.
Hi everyone. We have internet. We have internet. It only took, hold on, by the time the trucks arrived till now. Oh god, sorry about that. No. Oh no. 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 Nar. Nar. I'll turn it on manually then. I don't need you, Stream Deck. There. Now, yeah. I patch you, now you act all silly. Hi everyone, welcome to the show. But yeah, we lost internet. In front of my house, my neighbors, so on and so forth. We finally got our internet back maybe 15 minutes ago. I honestly felt like I was gonna have to do a phone on phone stream today, but thankfully that did not occur because, well, they got me my internet back like 15 minutes ago. I don't know how stable it's gonna be. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but we're here, we're live, and we're ready to go. Other than that, hi everyone. I have missed you all. I love you all, Dream Woman. I really do hope Now the funny part is they said that they're coming back tomorrow. To quote finish the work. I don't know exactly what they were doing, but there was 4 bucket trucks in the area. I called up, and I've never abused my business line, so to speak. Like I've never used it to like the degree that like I'm allowed to, because in theory I pay for a service and I'm supposed to have, I could call them at a minute's notice and they are supposed to send me a truck immediately, was how it was worded to me. And I even brought up my contract just to double check it, and sure as shit there it was, you know, plain as day. And I'm like, well, it says it right there, and I'm gonna enforce it. And so I called them up, and they're like, well, we can get you a repair crew out on Saturday. I'm like, no, you're gonna get a repair crew out now. They're like, wait, what? I'm like, I have a business line, and you said in your business contract, well, you know, things have to... No. This is my contract. I have it in front of me. Do you need me to fax you a copy of the contract we have? And they were like, no. Let me hold on a second. And so they put me on hold for like a good like hour. And this is after the stream yesterday. And finally a new voice came on the line. They're like, hi, sir. So we see you've been, you know, what's going on, yada, yada, yada. We're not able to get you a repair crew tomorrow. I'm like, okay. If you're not able to get me a repair crew today, then how are you reducing the cost for my account? And they're like, what? I'm like, well, it's part of the requirement. It's literally part of the requirement. The part of the requirement says that you will supply this. And so if you are breaking our contract that we have, our contract, if you're breaking it, which I'm okay with you breaking it, how financially are you making it up to me? Hmm? Well, you have to stand. The system's really busy. I don't care. I'm paying you a stupid amount of money for this business line that you say I need it. And I'm willing to agree with you. I need it. And so my stupid business plan you're going to fix. And they were like, hold the line, and sat on hold again for another, what was it, an hour? Yeah, it was about an hour. And then they came back. So now I've been on the phone for like close to 2.5 hours at this point. You know, being bounced around, and they're like, all right, we're gonna have you a I could build you another ship. Night's Dawn dispatch ships available. What? I'm so confused. That wasn't even on the sheet. Oh. And so this morning at about 10 o'clock, the first of the 4 bucket trucks arrived. And they're like, all right, we're gonna check your everything. And I'm like, yeah, it's dead. There's nothing. Like, the line's completely dead. And sure as shit, my line was completely dead. And so he made a phone call, and then the second bucket truck came out, and this one was a supervisor, and he was just like, so yeah, there's some massive issues going on. I'm like, great, so how are we fixing it? And they're like, well, you know, it's gonna be a lot of work. I'm like, yeah, I know. And they're like, I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do this, you know, in one day. I'm like, all right, but you're gonna be able to restore my internet in one day, right? Because that's part of what the terms of the service is. You know, I did not draft the contract. And they're like, well, we could do our best. I'm like, well, you let me know if you can't get my internet back up and running, because then your company that you represent will have to make recompense to me. And so at about 11 o'clock, the guy came up and he's like, listen, I patched it together as best as I could, and it's not done. And we're coming back tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to hold, but at least you have something for now. Can you at least, like, check to see if because I explained to him my stream. He's like, can you at least check to see if your stream is stable enough to run? I'm like, yeah, I could see that. And so I brought it up, and I did a test run for about 10 minutes, and it was like, it was going. It was not the most stable of connections, but it was going. I'm like, alright, thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. So the repair crews are coming back tomorrow. I just hope it holds tonight. That's the only reason why there was a part of me that was thinking about, like, doing League tonight, just because, like, I didn't want to, like, get involved in a storyline and then, like, it cut out in the middle of it. How do I get other... This is the part I don't know. Is how do I get more crew members? Like, is that even an option? The other thing I don't know is... Nor is it specialized crew. So, my crew has... I have Earthquake, Darkness, and Ice. And this is wanting air, fire, ice. So if I do that, why is it only 68%? Now, is this a 68% like success rate? Huh? But I truly don't know how to get more crew members. And both of my pets are ice. If I would have known that better, I probably would have seen if I like the other pets would have gave me something else, because then I would have switched it over. Like I would have grabbed like a fire one and an ice one. There's gotta be a way to get more crew. You know who will know? Lost Ark. Obtain more crew. How do you get more crew for dispatch missions? Okay. To get more crew for dispatch missions, the Lost Ark player must purchase them from the visiting merchant. So it's RNG. And then the worst part is, the worst part is, even if you have the crew, right? Even if you have the crew for it, like, let's say the guy's like, I have crew for you. If you don't have the right, like, seals, you're just screwed. Oh, I guess... I don't know if it's gonna pass or not, but... find out in a second. Makes me almost want to not spend my seals on anything except for crew, then.
Unrivaled.
Because, like, why would I spend
the word
300...
that represents the Kuhan merchants.
Why would I spend 300 seals on this sword when I can hold off and get, like, a better, you know, guy? Make sure you check the wares. Yeah. So yeah, it's just from the visiting merchants. Well, a new one comes in an hour or so. Where is my sheet music? Alright, can we leave the town this time without disconnecting from the internet? And you know what the worst part is? I was on a roll last night. I was about to say, why am I rubber banding? Why am I rubber banding? Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, report. Inspected. There you go. There's my report. I shit myself, okay? Alright. Poggers. Close that. Where's my thingy? There's my thingy. Alright, cool. Yes, I'm using a program called LostArkMap.com now. For all my fruity happiness.
Salute the hero of the glorious wall.
Thanks, Ian. You know you don't have to do that every time I come here, right? You know that, right? You know that? Alright. Just so we're shit. You know, like, you don't have to do it every time. What is this? Alright. So here we are. Hi guys. New animals to kill. Oh, sorry. Sorry, bro. I thought I killed you. Forging level. Oh. Almost did the thing I hate. There we go. What's up? Viva Dirt League did a episode today for Epic NPC Man. It was labeled lazy NPCs. And the guy's like pushing cart, puts it down, and he goes. He picks up a stick and puts it in the cart. Picks up a stick, puts it in the cart, picks up a stick and drops it, and goes, and so as one of the adventurers are running, he goes, "Oh, brave adventurer, I need your help." "Oh, what can I do for you?" "It will help protect all of Azeroth." "Oh, it sounds mighty important. What do you need me to do?" "Pick up that log and put it into the coach." That log right there. Yes. The one in front of you. Yes. And you want me to put it into the cart? Yes. And this is gonna save Azeroth? Yes. There will be a reward involved. Alright, and he goes, picks it up, and puts it in the thing. He's like, alright, thanks. He goes, my reward? Oh, sorry. And then you see he looks over, he's like, 1 XP. And it's just like... Oh, man. What's up, lazy farmer Mata? We're not working because Regent shit levied the ridiculous high taxes on us. I felt more like a prisoner than a farmer. King Tharian said he'll return all the field that shit seized from us. Please get rid of those awful bulletin boards displaying those outrageous tax rates. They're quite an eyesore. Sure thing. I can do that for you.
Ah, you're the one who helped King Tharian.
That's me! I've heard so much about you, but I've never imagined I'd ever meet you. What brings you here? I'll help whoever you need. You're looking for Nanu's descendants? Ah, yes, I know them. 2 brothers are governing the estate right now. The older one lives in the Marquis Manor, just down the road. The younger one, Bishu, lives a bit further away. They can be rather grumpy, the 2 of them, and I recommend exterminating some weevils on your way. You should meet the other butler, Alan, first. Once she puts a good word for you, you should be good to go. I had a rumor that Regent shit died in the war. That haven't even found the body, though. It seems very convenient that someone so vile could just up and die. I don't believe a word of it. I hope people don't forget how awful he was just because of some rumor. Oh, sorry, don't mind me. Trust me, he dead. He real dead. Like super dead. Okay, so the fruit is... Louis keeps rambling and he thinks shit might still be alive. Even if he were alive, we'd all wish him dead. I don't know why he's so paranoid about this. He's really dead, right? Oh, hey, you're there, right? Shit is definitely dead, right? No, he's alive and well. We've decided to start a ruse. Okay, so let's see here. This goes up into here, and it goes around here, and then it's right over here. Yep. There we go. And now we can mark this off the completed list. I did it. Alright, let's kill some weevils. What's up, guys? Hey, you too. Hey, what about you? Alright, let's round you guys up, and boom goes the dynamite. Man, that sucks for you guys. That's what they're saying. He's alive. Someone's hiding him. The people who saw it say that he's been beheaded. Then who's hiding him? Oh, why are you eavesdropping on us? Because you're a bunch of idiots? Is that a valid answer? Can I use that as my valid answer? You are idiots? A hat. A hat that farmer in the dry plains wear to avoid the blazing sun. Its unique design. Oh, you can craft it. Wait. Interesting. Oh, all the quests go to the butler. There are rumors that Lumen is connected to Shit's army. I know he's a good man. I know that's how the rumor started. This sort of rumor could make people nervous. We need to do something. I haven't seen this happy in so long. This has breathed life back into state. Thank you, Siegfried. Hey, no problem.
On behalf of everyone in the county, I'd like to thank you for your help.
Hey, no problem. You've come seeking records left by Ning himself? The sort of record is probably held in the safe in Noon's birthplace. The safe is managed by his master, Count Montague. He's happens to be home right now. Why don't you go ask him yourself? Sure thing. What is this? What engraving thing that I have I'm working on? Firepower. That's not one of the options. Okay. Okay, cool.
Oh, you're the knight who helped King Thyrain rise to the throne.
That's me!
You want to see the records left by my ancestor? Are you saying you need the safe keys?
Yes. Even if I were to give you the keys to the safe, you'll need the keys to the Ancestor's Manor to get in. My younger brother has those keys, though it pains me to call that wretch a brother. He's a shame of our family. He tried to side with shit and end the Lutherian dynasty. Speaking of Bishu puts me in a foul mood. Leave my home at once.
I overheard your conversation. You're looking for the records our ancestor left in the safe.
In that case, you need both the keys. Frankly, I'm not sure they'd be willing to help. They'd had a falling out all because of the reagent. Having opposed the reagent, father has subjected to higher taxes. My uncle did not oppose the regent. Perhaps he was thinking of his people. Feeling betrayed, my father cut all ties with the uncle. Now that the regent is gone, I wish my father and uncle could make amends. But they're both quite stubborn, though. It won't be easy, but could you help them reconcile? Since Bishu Manor is busy with the harvest, it might help if you took some farming tools to father's name. It just so happens that Shit's men left their weapons behind. Perhaps you could use those. You could. Yes, we're gonna use a sword. Here, farmer, take this sword and this pike. Just see a bunch of farmers out in the field with a pike, stabbing into the ground. Put a seed in, stab it into the ground. Put a seed in. It's like, yes, this is my planting tool. This is how I plant now. Give them a moment. Order tributes unjustly collected. If you tell them, they will be delighted. Okay, yeah. Another one's taking a giant axe, and he's literally just like smashing it into the ground so he can like make a waterway.
Master Norn wants to order top-of-the-line farming tools?
Yes. Yes, he does. Here you go. Have some stuff. What? They're giving the tribute back? Yes, they are. Here you go. Enjoy. In the name of the king. Okay, Alright, so we are... This is this square here. So in this little nussle here is a thingy. The horsies. Yes! Give me that sweet seed action. Arr, arr, arr. Just killing everything. It's the way of this game. You just murder everything. It's not that I want to kill everything. It's that I need to kill everything. Oh wait, I forgot to check. They have Dreamworker and Spotted Rabbits. Okay, so stuff we've already killed a bunch of times. Sorry, bro. You just didn't have a chance. Look at all these buggies. I'm surprised it doesn't make me kill the horses. Like, oh, these horses are infected. Kill the infected horses. I'm also surprised about there's no epic version of them. Man, it sucks to be you guys. We got this one, right? Right, I got it? Yeah, I got it. Marked as complete. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna make me come back here at some point. Right? Right. Ow, they're stabbing me. It's not nice. Nice sword. Angry dogs. Nope, still no special stuff. Which means they have to be elsewhere. Okay. So we go down and over now.
These weapons were abandoned by Sherrod's soldiers when they fled. What good would they be on a farm?
Oh, well, we're gonna hand him a great sword, a long sword, another great sword, a priestly thing, and a staff. That's what we're gonna give the farm. I'm sure all of that's gonna be really helpful to them. They're gonna be grateful.
These may have belonged to the rebels, but they look like they could be useful.
Yeah, the abandoned armor. We're gonna turn that into a hoe. Like, ah, yes, here, take this hoe. Isn't that some plate mail? Shh. For you, it's a hoe. Bring that to the side.
Huzzah! I'm big and strong. Master Norin said someone was on the way. He was talking about you, wasn't he?
Nope. Alright, maybe he was.
Master Norin said someone was on the way. He was talking about you, wasn't he?
I've heard the stories. He said you need to melt down and Sherrod's armor's weapon and turn them into... Oh, okay. That's the explanation. He's gonna...
I'll melt this, spread it, and beat it.
Okay, so we're not handing the farmers some plate mail, a pike. All right, that makes more sense now. Not really, because a blacksmith isn't gonna melt down forged metal. You know, it's not that easy to just like melt down forged metal. But you know what? At least that's more acceptable than handing them freaking staff. Here you go. Go farm with this staff. What am I gonna do with the staff? I don't know. It's yours now. It belongs to you. Learned it from watching you, Dad. Ooh, did we just hit 30? Wow. Look at that. We have 415 of the majors. Just sitting on so many hit points. Alright. Oh man. Alright, so what's this? Oh, we go up here. Whee! Here's an axe. Like, at least the axe would make more sense. Like, if I handed him an axe, be like, oh, alright, you could chop down a tree and shit like that. But, like, everything else would make 0 sense. Hey, buddy. You would think with a mining shaft over here that there would be like there'd be like definitely some ore to grab. I mean, I guess you can go after him instead of the, you know, like the big boss guy. I mean, that's cool. Oh, there it is. $16 points. Oh shit, we're almost ready to raise our next thing up. Oh wait, 16 points. We can raise one to our next level. So let's see here. What do we got? Let's see here. That just changes what it does. Flamethrower we already did. On first rocket hit, stun for 5 seconds. Increase rocket firing speed. Increase the number of rockets fired to 7. Outgoing damage plus 70%. Recoil distance, no. Napalm we've already upgraded. You know, this one's pretty good, but we're gonna do this one first. On hit to foe an explosion center, outgoing damage plus 30%. Makes more sense since I'm opening with the Q. Okay, we can mark this one off. Guess the bad guys don't hate me anymore. They're like, yeah, you know what? He's pretty okay. I finally hit high enough level where they just don't care anymore. They're just like, alright, whatever. He's gonna kill us if we do anything to him. So, we're just gonna let him be. And I thank them for that. Grab this one. Mark that one as complete. Where are we going anyway? Oh, down here. Let's go this way first. Should be a heavy guy somewhere around here. I guess he just killed him already. Just fine. He'll respawn. They always do. Sorry, bro. Oh, there's a sightseeing thing over there. Let me check here to see if the guy's back up. Oh, it's the guy we already killed. It's the bulk crow. Sorry, guys. I had to kill him. He was coming for me. Nope. Climb up. There we go. Easy enough. You know, someone pissed off the crows. Why you gone pissed off the crows? Call, bang, he's dead. There's a reference for you. Tom would be proud of me for that reference. So what is this supposed to be? Oh, it's just a wandering merchant that appears occasionally. Okay, whatever. I don't care about that. You can keep your wandering merchant. Shaw. What's up, rats? Okay, we can mark this one off.
Sunlight and fresh air.
The hell are these things? Ugly. Ugly is what they are. Oh, it's a cave. Cool. Never thought I'd see flowers forming in a cave, but sure. And you're dead. I did it. I got that one. Oh, the king is dead. One left. And then we will have gotten all of the fruity things. Which we all know is the most important part about this game. Yep. There it is. Don't worry, shits, men. I will come back for you. Poor bastards. Didn't even have a chance. Just killing everyone. Alright. So we got all that now, so now we run up here to turn this quest over here. Okay. That poor buddy! That was kind of funny. What up? You have something to give me? There you go. Enjoy it. My kindness is increased by 1. I am the most kind and gentle. Oh God, I'm killing. He's so kind and caring, and then he just like lets off a plasma gun off in the middle of town by accident. Ooh, ooh. Cool. I did it. I killed him. Me! He's so kind and caring. I'm just murdering people as I go across the entire continent. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, P. Okay, so we're replacing an earring. This is level 26, 25, 20. I wonder which one we're replacing. Level 140.
Master Norin told me about you. You'd like to take a look around the domain?
Yeah. If you go down the path, you'll find Bishu Manor. As you can see, the domain is bountiful. Lovely place to live. We'd have nothing to worry about if the two families could just make amends and live in harmony as before. I hope Master Norin's clever idea works. Me too. Me too. Me too. Do you like the crab? Me too.
What? My brother sent me a gift?
Yeah, he did. He sent you a gift. 100%. It was his idea. Yep. Yeah, right. There's no way the narrow-minded jerk would send me a present. Wait a minute. Maybe he's trying to blow up my house again. This is a bomb! How? He can't fool me. Get out of here. Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's a bomb. You're right. We have decided that we were going to kill you by the most extreme way possible. A bomb. That's what we decided. We were going to blow you up. Ugh. My camera has gone down. My camera has gone back up. What can I do for you?
Let me introduce myself. I'm Elise, Bishu Nahun's daughter.
So if I marry you, I will be the king's knight and a baron? I'm sure my father's attitude has upset you, I understand. My father's been paranoid ever since the new king took the throne. I think he regrets siding with the regent, but he lacks the courage to speak to my uncle. How about we try another way? Let's send my uncle a gift in my father's name. Yeah, I'm sure this is going to go great. So sending a gift one way did absolutely nothing to help the situation. You know what'll fix it? Let's send a gift the other way. What the f*** is that? Oh, I forgot. You're a freaking wizard. You're a wizard, Harry.
They want to cut taxes in half? Oh, that's great news.
Kill it with fire. Alright, anyway.
They want to cut taxes in half.
Sent her a gift is a brilliant idea. I have nothing to make a gift of it. It would be best if he's some horse feed that he needs over in the manor. The barons should be fully freshly harvested Dorokas. Just as I to help yourself to them. Please share the good news with the farmers all around. Long live King Thyrene. Hey, no problem. Hey, look! No taxes!
Now we can finally take a break.
Taxes are awful, aren't they? The taxes!
Now we can finally take a break.
Oh, thank God I didn't have to talk to all of them. Oh, that would have been a pain in the ass.
Sunlight and fresh air.
Hey there. Yes, you. Oh, I am friend. Anyway. Yes, I'm Francesco. I'm a painter. Fairly inspiration has led me all the way here from Palashi, the land of great arts. The golden sea of Durga makes my heart flutter just like the waves, although I could use more impact. Something like the noble elements of humanity captured from the scene of rugged toil and labor. That's it. Okay, go over there and try collecting some grains. Do I look like your bitch? I guess the answer is yes. Look at my butt. Isn't it amazing? Look at my butt. Isn't it amazing? Hold on, let me turn around again. My butt. Isn't it amazing? You want more butt? Your butt. Butt. Yes. Your butt is so beautiful. The world will soon marvel at the masterpiece of your butt. I've left you out, though. It's not exactly the most perspicuous model. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway, you did a good job. You bitch. Oh, which engraving were we working on? Was it Contender? Yeah, Contender. There's Contender.
That villain Sherrod choked every last penny from us. But the new king certainly seems to understand our situation.
That means the two masters can make peace. I'd love to give you all the Dorka you need. Although these pesky Pergans have cleaned out my barn empty again, just like they do every harvest season. If you're going to make horse feed, you should collect the stolen Dorka from the pagan den and take it to the mill. Okay, cool. So you want me to go into their den, kill a bunch of them, and bring it to the guy. All right, I could do that. Poor bastards. No, there's not enough of you. I need to be in the hole. Like, I can kill all of you, but it doesn't matter. I need to kill the king. I don't care about you guys. I need to kill the king, and I know where the king is. Oh wait, turn around. He's down over here. Here, let me grab this real quick. Don't touch me. Back off. Get your booty away from me. Alright, king is dead. Kill piglets. Alright, piglets are dead. I need one more liver. Here, mama. Nope. There's a mama. All mine now! Oh, that achievement is. Hold on, what's that achievement? This achievement is... collect 2,000 items! Yes! So good at this game. Oh, I gotta go out the other way. This way! Turn around. Look at what you see! Come on, fake Falcor. Livers, how do you manage to get something so precious? Because this is not every other MMO and I'm able to actually effectively collect it without having to kill 7 million monsters.
So, you want to turn all this Georica into horse feed?
Yep. Yeah, I do. I did it. 15 silver, all it takes. Go! We've made it. Now let's lie to him. Yo, your brother sent this.
Bishu? He sent all this Georica feed?
Back before we had a falling out, my brother would send me all sorts of things from time to time. What have I been doing all this time, wanting for my brother to approach me first? Norn told me everything. I understand now why my brother had to make the choice. Thank you for resolving the misunderstanding. As a token of appreciation, I'd like to offer you the safe key. Norn will have to be ready for you. Oh, I also have them prepared in the finest stallion. Please take them to my brother. Also, please tell him, is there a bomb in the horse?
You did it. Now we just have to convince Uncle Bishu.
There must be a bomb in the horse. For your turn, I received the reply. She did the same thing. Okay, yeah. Kindness +2. I am so upset. I'm fine, really, honestly, extremely fine. Fine, Norway. Here you go. Give me beer and a key. Betrothed. Thanks for the beer, friend. You want some potatoes? I'll give you some potatoes. I'm gonna have those potatoes forever. They're gonna be stale and gone, and I'll be like, I have potatoes!
Master Montirk asked you to get stallions for the Bishu Manor?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was worried because both masters have tempers. Brother would treat the other with... I'm sure the old master would be happy to see his son finally make up. Yes, you can take these. They're healthy, right, bright creatures. Is there a bomb in it? There must be a bomb in the horse. Oh, they're both going to end about the same time. Cool.
By the gods, what fine stallions these are. Who could be so generous to send them?
What? Lord Montague. By the gods! I shall let the master know immediately. Must be a bomb in it! Can I go inside your house?
Monterk. Yes. Those steeds are definitely from him.
What's up, Erico? How are you doing? That means the farming tools he sent before really weren't meant for as a peace offering. Oh my. I've been so narrow-minded. My foolishness has inconceived everyone. I know it sounds like an excuse, but truly, I am only sided with the reagent to try and protect my people. But that son of his still refuses to submit to the majesty and still exploits the farmers. The son of Regent Shit is Barart. He's been hiding out in Nashu's birthplace. I'm complied with him all this time out of fear that he might harm my people. But now I see how wrong he was. I'm not sure how to confess this to my brother. Just like you did to me, but to him. Come, Falcor! You don't get to jump on your skateboard. I do. Let's go. So, sort of. They ended... I was talking about it at the beginning of the stream. So basically they were here for about 12 hours, 12, 13 hours. They said that they're not done with the repair. That they have to come back tomorrow to fix it. But they temporarily fixed the situation. But they don't know how long it's going to last. So, I am here until the internet dies again. Or until I fall asleep, whichever happens first. I want all of you. All of you! Yes! All of you. You know, maybe.
I'll get you for this.
Don't run away.
Several knights of Lutera have come to protect the king's tomb with me. Imbued with my clay soldiers, their souls will last the ages by my side. We must protect the glorious king of Lutera and the power of Genesis that he has taken on. One day, when the song of the hero rings...
I'm similar to the gas line running down the street to our house where crew's out for days now trying to find the damn hole in the pipe that clogs the end with water and shuts off our heat. Yeah, because you're the end of the line, right? And so that's the big issue. Is you guys are like the end of the line, so it's not even like that's the worst part.
Bow
bows down. The king's resting place.
Because if you weren't the end of the line, then what would happen is, like, it would just keep going down until, like an artery got clogged, you know? So you are level, don't know, so 3362. So you replace you. I'm sorry. Is it cold? Like, do you not have heat right now? Well, yeah, because, like, so, as much as I get angry at Optimum and the internet issue, internet is still not considered something that is a required thing. Like you can live without internet, but you can't live without heat, water, electric. Like, your house becomes unlivable. And if the gas company can't resolve your issue, they kind of have to pay for your housing. Like, they have to give you a hotel room to go to, or at least, like, a place to go. Or at least that's my understanding. I mean, all these years I could have been, I could be wrong. Dun, 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 dun. Because, like, if you don't have heat or water or anything like that, it's considered an unlivable living condition. Which is why, if, like, you don't have water, if, like, you and your neighborhood doesn't have water, the water company has to set up places to go to get water. Oh, I can understand that. +1 kindness! I've been waiting just for you. Well then. Here. Oh, yeah, girl. Suck my Song of Valor. Suck it! Yeah, you liked that, didn't you? That was an outstanding performance. Would you like some potatoes? You want some potatoes? Alright. So we're going over here? Oh, and then they have quests over here. Ah. Might as well just teleport. Because I am lazy. I am lazy, and I have 243,000 gold.
This is the Termia Library. Please keep it down.
I'm keeping it down! Here, do you want to listen? I'm very busy right now. Could you do me a favor? Works in town, asks for some self-help books, but I'm in the middle of really important things right now. Sure, I could do that for you. The other quest. It's back here.
Knowledge is wealth.
No, knowledge is power. Knowledge is wealth. Knowledge is wealth. I don't know how that works. Let's see here. Everyone I know of that has a large collection of books and knowledge does not have money. I mean, look at the guy from the Neverending Story. The guy in the Neverending Story, he had a giant library with like magical books and shit like that. Dude was poor as shit. Rich in knowledge, but poor as shit. And let's be honest, most people who have a large book collection and are rich probably don't read the books. They just collect them. It's like art. It's like putting up a big art piece. Not like Erica. Erica will buy 2 first editions. One will be the reading copy, one will be the collecting copy. And then she'll put both next to each other on the shelf and it'll look exactly the same. Mint condition, even though she read one of them. She sits there with gloves. Well, that's what I just said. I just said. Most people who have money and own all those books probably have them because it's more like an art piece at that point and less of a something I want to read and learn of and like expand my mind with. It becomes like I have this because this is worth money, not because it is substantial information. But I said it first. The power of the mic.
You found the clues. Nahun's clay soldiers.
Oh, what a unique way to leave one's trace. The clay soldier is mentioned in the biography. The sun. The king's resting place must mean the king's tomb, right? Perhaps Thyrene knows which one. Sure. Doom, 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 doom.
This is the Termia Library.
This book is thicker than I expected.
Okay.
Should I give it a read?
Okay. Eee! Knowledge is heavy.
Flowers for sale. Show someone you care with lovely flowers. I hope I get more rich and handsome customers.
What? What are these books? Did Boris really send these? Strange. I didn't realize he was paying attention to me. Give me a nose and always book. There we go. Can I go queen? Can I? Oh, I have to complete your thingy. Oh, you have a thing too. Interesting. Ask Irene the qualifications of becoming a queen. Well, be noble.
High expectations for this.
Or marry someone who's noble. The latter being the worst of the two. Alright, hold on, let's go over to the storage thing. Let's dump this shit off that I don't need. Hey, what's up, storage man? Here, have some beer. Here. Have, yeah, some of those. Have that. I'll hold on to the rest of this shit. Crow meat. Goes badly if you don't cook it soon. Alright, well, we'll throw that in the storage, and it'll be forgotten. In 7 months, I'll be like, hey, we should cook this.
I've heard a similar verse.
You want to know how to become a queen? Okay, I haven't thought about that in a while.
I've heard a similar verse.
I remember someone singing it when I was young. Oh, right. Back then, Odin was the court musician. He retired and is living in Sunbraid Hill. Why don't you ask him about this line? The farmer of the Dakota Plains should be able to give you directions to the hill. I'm sorry, I still can't be respectful or polite to you as I have yet to learn those emotes. One day, I will be able to be respectful or polite to you. I want to see the Music Man again, but shit's expensive. I do want to go with Tom at least and share it with him. And that's the plan. And our... Well, yeah, and most musicals are expensive as shit. I don't know of a single cheap, like... Like, this is the cheap thing, you know? This is why back in the day when She Who Shall Not Be Named ripped up my ticket to Les Mis, like, tickets to Les Mis. I don't know if I ever told you about that story. I was heartbroken because back then I didn't make much money. So, like, it took... Hey, we're learning a polite! Where's that? It's used by a lot, but not as bad as Hamilton, which is why we haven't seen that one yet. Yeah. Well, that's why it's... Anytime something gets really popular, it's gonna be expensive as shit. Isn't his name Theraflu? Okay, be polite. Wait, perform another one? Calmly perform polite again. Okay. Speak with her. Okay. Okay. Now we can do that one quest. Yeah, It wasn't your friend of the she who shall not be named. It was the first of the three. But the story behind that goes is I saved up money. This is when I was still working for Fun Time. And when I was working for Fun Time, it took me a while to save up for those tickets.
We should prepare.
And when I saved up the tickets, the whole 9 yards, you know, because like I always wanted to go see Les Mis. Les Mis was like the show. Like that was the show I wanted to see. Like that was what I wanted my first Broadway show to be. And the day of the showing, well, I've mentioned multiple times that the three were all in their own ways very abusive. Where she was more mentally abusive than anything. And the day of the show, something happened and she was upset at me, and she basically picked up the tickets, went, "We're not going," and tore them. And so I wound up not being able to go, and I was heartbroken. And so what wound up happening was years and years and years later, a good friend of mine that did know about the story, because like eventually Les Mis left Broadway. And I was like, well, I guess I'm just never going to be able to see it. And when they did the revival of Les Mis, my friend, she knew what happened originally, and she basically went out of her way to get tickets and basically said, "We're going, you're seeing it, and we're getting this done with." And so that's how I got to see my first Broadway show finally. All because of a good friend. We gotta remember, the school wasn't when you went to go see when you went to go see Les Mis and all that, the school still wasn't doing that.
Isn't it nice to wind down at the tavern at the end?
Like, that still wasn't an option. It wasn't a thing. West Haven Port, Lou Terrace. That's further out. Huh. Don't know. So, but yeah, she was definitely not, for all intents and purposes, she was definitely not good for me. Now, the worst part is thinking back on it, right? Hindsight being 20/20, right? Thinking back on it. Had I not been a mentally broken man back then and was thinking with my full faculties, I know I could have taken the tickets, got reissued new tickets, and just went with someone else. But in my mind, I was a broken man at that point, and I didn't even, like, think about that at all. Like, that wasn't even an option. But, like, hindsight being 2020, like,
Hello.
I literally threw away
dinner
money
we're
there
having, huh?
that could have, I didn't
Where
have
you
to throw
headed?
away. Going to Sunbird Hill? Oh dear. There are rumors going about that place. The exploited farmers apparently revolted, and you know what? For good of them. Anyway, you can reach them by taking the road straight down to the station. Stay safe! Hey. You want to give me beer? I like beer. But that's like anything. Like, if you think about it after the fact. Hey, we did it. Look at that. We have our first completed set, which means we gained 3 strength, 3 dex, 3 intellect. It costs 4,000. Wait, is this to go up just 1 level? Something tells me that's only to go up 1 level. But yeah, so I mean, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it then now. But back then, I was just. That's why, like, that 5 years during the 3 was bad. That's why I really didn't talk to anyone. It's why I didn't, like, hang out with anyone. It's why I was in a grumpy mood sometimes. It's why I did awful, shitty things. Like some really awful, shitty things. Not that there's any excuse for it, but... Like, there's never a good excuse for doing awful, shitty things, but... Oh, I did. That was 5 years of learning right there. I learned more than I ever wanted to learn.
La 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 la.
I mean, the only plus that came through dealing with the 3 girls that all abused me was now I have, like, the ability to, when I see someone in an abusive relationship, I understand why they stay. Like, I now understand because, like, I was there. And in each one of those instances, would I have still been with them had I not walked in on them cheating on me? Who knows? You know? Because, like, in my brain, I was making excuses for them about why they were doing awful, shitty things to me. that in my own head I was like, oh yeah, I deserve to have awful shitty things done to me because of this or because of that. You know? Like, it's an awful way to think about it, but like that's how my brain had it. Was like, oh yeah, I deserve this awful shitty thing to happen to me because I did this, you know? Like, I always bring up the example of like when it got real bad, like the third one which she was the abusive one that was physically abusive. I always bring up her because she's the extreme part of the story. I remember the first time she went extreme violence on me, which should have rung a flag in my head. But at that point, I've already gone through. The problem is with abuse is it's not like the person goes from 0 to 1,000. It's like a dimmer switch, right? And the reason why I say that is like, if it was 0 to 1,000, right? And person A was 0, and then all of a sudden went 1,000. You know, like we'll take the incidents, the big incidents, the one where she took the bat to my head. When we first started dating, she took a bat to my head, I would have been out. I would have been out. Gone. The problem is it's a dimmer switch, right? And so, like, it starts off with something small. And so it's like, it goes up, like, by 1. Then it goes back down to 0. And the next time it'll go back up to 1. Go back to 0. Go back to 1. Go back to 0. Go back to 1. Go back to 0. And then it slowly becomes 2. 2. 2. And then 3. And then 3. And then eventually you get to those extremes. But in your mind, you're already, like, you have it dialed in of, like, oh, I deserve this. You know, this happened because of me, because I'm an idiot. You know, like, I should have known better. You know, in that incident, the one incident with the bat, I should have known not to give her cold food. You know, that was her reasoning for doing it. Was like, I gave her a cold meal. You know, her meal was not piping hot, and I was, you know, like, so here it was, take the bat to the head. But in my mind it went, oh my god, I'm so dumb. Why would I give her cold food? She deserves warm food. I deserve this. And like, looking back at it, it's like, holy shit. Like, how did I ever allow myself to get into that mental state? You know, like, how did I ever allow myself to get to that mental state? And so, like, that's why when I see someone that's in an abusive relationship, I understand. I understand why it's so hard to get out. You know, because I was there. I was in it. I was deep. 3 girls in a row. Each one just... As I said, it's like a dimmer switch, right? So girl 1... By the time we got to the end, when like I caught her cheating on her, we were at like 20, 30. Girl 2, I was already used to 20, 30. So when she went to 40, 50, 60, it was like, all right, you know. And then when girl 3, again, my dimmer switch is already pushed up. Like, this is the norm, you know. This is what I should expect, you know. This is what I deserve, you know. And at that point, that's where my brain was. This is what I deserve. And lo and behold, thankfully all 3 of them cheated on me, and it just made it much easier in my brain to do that divide, you know, like, because that was still the unforgivable act. The unforgivable act was cheating on me. And so upon cheating on me, that was the one thing that like just never became acceptable. There's no dimmer switch for that. And so like when, you know, walking in on each of them cheating on me was like, that was my out. My brain was like, get out, you know. And each one of those 3 attempted on multiple occasions, you know, after the fact, like, oh, I'm so sorry, I did. No, sorry. I can't do it. You know, you nope. I'm out.
Let me see.
So
This song is quite old.
So I learned. I definitely learned from it. I learned what I don't want. I mean, partially I have me getting sick with the 3 ulcers and dealing with that nonsense to thank, because that gave me all the downtime that I had. Like, gave me all that downtime to, like, think about life and reset myself. You know, some people don't get that, you know, don't get that ability. And, like, I was given that chance, you know, so to speak. It was like the world itself gave me those 3 ulcers, so that way, like, I would have to take a break and reassess my life. It was just like, alright, bitch, we're giving you this right now. It was like the world's way of forcing me to take a break. You know, take a mental health day to yourself, Sig. No ifs, ands, or buts. Your body has decided. You gain a world tree leaf. Oh, I did do that. I did something. Collect constellation records from immobile clay soldiers. They don't look very immobile. So, oh, there we go. I mean, hell, the first time you ever want to see an issue, like how f***ed up society is. Imagine, if you will, you're dealing with a unbalanced person as a guy. I'm 6'2", I'm a big dude, right? And I, honest to God, was scared of this one girl. I really was. And she, to give you an example, she threatened me at one point and basically said to me that, like, she was going to come and get me, and she was going to, like, my manhood and wrap it in barbed wire. And, like, I was like, alright, whatever, you know, like, she's just saying shit to say shit. And then it was the next morning when I was waking up and I was going to work, I found a bag on the porch, and in the bag was an animal's wrapped in barbed wire. And so I called the police, got the police involved, and I told them, like, you know, and they're like, do you really think this person's gonna, because they went to go see her, and she, of course, she adamantly denied ever saying or do. And again, this is back before cell phones and all this shit. So like there's no, like, written, like, oh, everything was handled on a phone call. So, like, there's no, like, it's her word versus my word. And so the police see this, like, 5'1" tiny ass girl and 6'2" big dude, and they're like, really? Do you really this? And I remember I had to fight to push for a what the hell is it? A restraining order, an RO. And I remember I had to go to court. And inside the court, I was getting the same questions. Like, dude, you're this 6'2" big dude and you're scared of this little tiny girl? And it's like, what part of, like, she threatened to castrate me and wrap it in barbed wire, and then the next morning woke up to a bag with a castration and barbed wire around it. Do you need as, like, proof, as an example of, like, how unhinged this individual is? And it was just like, finally I got the RO went through. But it was like, it was such a headache. But it's like, it was one of those things that just, like, still astonishes me to this day. That it was just like, why is this, like...
The 7 stars we call the sidereals burn brightly in the night sky.
Storyline!
As they watch over us for all eternity, they share with us their light. But the grandest star of them all left Arcasia to become our eternal king.
Well, I figured that cutscene was going to be a little bit longer. But yeah, true story. True ass story. This is another reason why, like, after dealing with a situation in my life with a doctor basically saying that there's no way I could be as sick as I think I am, and all that other shit, and then the shit with the RO, and then of course, you know, the situation with the situation with the hold on one second. Oh, it's in the bush. Am I in the right spot? Nope, I'm not. So yeah, after the situation with the RO and the the assault and everything, and it's funny because, like, when, like, you tell people, like, yeah, I went through an abusive relationship, and people look at you and you're just like, yes, the 6'2" big dude can, be, assaulted, and go through an abusive relationship. Promise you. And they're all like, well, why didn't you just beat the shit out of her? First off, my mindset wasn't there, and second off, society would be very upset with me if I, like, right hooked someone. I'd be in jail.
Did you take a look?
You're a big dude. Why didn't you just walk away? Because that would be the opening line. Be like, why didn't you just walk away? You should have just walked away. You're a big dude. You should have just walked away. So that's why, like, to this day, I listen to everyone's story. I will never like boo-hoo someone who's saying that they were assaulted or hurt or I listen to everyone's story because, like, you know what? You never know whose story is true, whose story isn't, but I'll let them...
A rift appeared in the air.
tell me the story.
And demons poured out of it.
And
on that day,
I'll let their
5 centuries
story
ago,
be
a
what
great
tells me
many
one way or
people
another.
died fighting them.
Because who knows? If you call someone a liar, you know, that person might actually need help. And then, like, if you're just like, well... Yeah, I mean, like, if you boo-hoo someone, you know... What if that was that person's cry for help and you just, like, turned a blind eye to them? Unfortunately, I've dealt with it more than one time. Both, you know, like with sicknesses, with like all kinds of shit where like... It was just like, really? How about you hear my story out before you just call me a liar, you know? I mean, I'm not asking for much.
You've come to meet my teacher? Oh. I'm afraid this isn't...
We of the world harvest shall show the anger of the common people to the monarchy and build a nation that...
Uh-huh, you're dead.
Look at them run!
Should you really be laughing at the lunatics that like are like holding your nation hostage? Like when I got sick and I just had doctors like straight up like they didn't test me, they didn't do anything, they just looked at me and was like, there's no way someone your age is experiencing these pains that you're describing. Well, I promise you. I 100% promise you these are real. And like basically asking me if everything's alright at home and suggesting I go speak to a freaking, you know, you know, like a shrink, you know, to get to the bottom of my mental issues of why I'm creating these pains in my head. How about we test me first and determine, like, that there isn't something medically wrong with me before we just say something is mentally wrong with me, you know? I guess that's too much to ask for.
It was an ordinary human who banded those heroes together to save the world. The fate of the world hinged upon one person's ability to lead the Sidereals. His name was Lutera.
Why are we in this? Oh. Like that's all I want. It's just like, and that's why, like to this day, I will always listen out to someone's story. Tell me your story. Because at the end of the day, you know what the best part is? When it comes to stories like that, people who are lying never, ever, ever, ever can keep their story straight. And you'll eventually get through to the lie. Have I killed you enough times yet? Oh my god. Oh my god, the guys are spawning too fast. I wish I could say this is the first time I've dealt with, like, monsters spawning too fast, but sadly it is not.
Father asked me if I wanted to become king. Since then,
hey, what's up, Sebroth?
Many things have changed.
How you doing this evening?
The prince disappeared, and Father sat on the throne. I prepared to succeed the throne after him.
Oh, wrong way. I'm doing okay. Internet is partially back up. I don't know how long it's going to last for. The repair crews are returning tomorrow to fix what they started. So... I'm just hoping it holds out for the show. But at any point, the internet might drop out. I don't know. Which saddens me. Are you guys really throwing pumpkins at me? Like perfectly good pumpkins? Guess so. Ooh. Oh god, it's a fair one. Nice. Okay, cool. So, but yeah, it's been an interesting day. I've had to live life with no internet. Which, that's a partial lie. I had internet on my phone. So I was able to, like, hotspot my computer into my phone. So, like, I was still able to connect to Steam and play my games. But it definitely was not, like... It was not the best, like... It was not the best service. But I was able to play games. I was able to keep myself entertained. I just hope I don't have to deal with another 12 hours of that tomorrow. That shit sucks.
I can't hear you.
World harvest. A farmer ought to do honest work.
But yeah, they're supposed to come back tomorrow morning. They're set to come back at like 9 o'clock in the morning. So my internet is gonna drop out again tomorrow morning. I just want this to be taken care of at some point. I want Optimum to just, like... You ever want a company just to go out of business? Where you're just like, I need you as a company to no longer exist. Can you do that for me? Please?
What do you want with this old man?
Someone's hearing is not so great. You won't get through to him in words. What? Wait, you defeated the deputies in the World Harvest? By the gods, does that mean the World Harvest is done for? You're something else. I'm sure the old man would be happy to, quote, hear, end quote, this. 2. Here, take this. Go to his desk over there and write what you want to say to Noel. Yo, they dead!
Like this anymore.
No, look.
You again? Why are you still here? What are you trying to say?
You defeated the World Harvest deputies. Amazing. Alright. You don't happen to know all the lyrics, do you? This song describes how to get to the king's tomb. Ah, I know the rest of the lyrics. Not just anyone can sing this song, however, even if they know the lyrics. Only Lento of the Darkshire Hall knows the melody. Here, take this to the bard Lento. He'll know what to do. Thanks. Okay, oh, man. So I'm pushing through the story as much as I can today. Before anything happens. My loaded ping is currently 564. Oof. You should eat something. So should I. Bring me food. Wait, what? What if I wanted nom-noms? Am I not deserving of the nom-noms? Oh, I was a bad person. I was not paying attention to my map. I walked past all of these fruits. How dare I? Digging latrines, how exciting. No, I'm digging relics. And then I was a bad person and completely forgot to collect my my fruits from the area. Alright, so you're done. Where is this one? Oh, here you are. You are done. You're done. I take 1 second to look away, and I forget to do the one thing I've been doing this whole game. Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? Hi, guys. You guys are so dead. There it is. This is the most important part of the game, in my opinion. Oh, the Simdoc is at the work? How dare he have to work? He should invent something so that way he can go on Shark Tank and then become independently wealthy and never have to work again. That's what I learned from watching Shark Tank. It just has to make Lori happy and sell it on QVC. Sitting up upper highs. Why haven't I done that yet? Because you're the smart one. I'm just a stupid EMT. They would take one look at me and they would laugh. Be like, oh, you're just an EMT. What the hell do you know? I'll be like, yep, you're right. Just an EMT. Then you walk in there, you'd be like, I am a doctor. And they'd be like, oh, shit. Actually, it's a lie. It seems like they have a tendency to not like people with advanced degrees. Because most of them are like, why are you on the show? You have an advanced degree. You can get investors elsewhere. All right, so you invent it, and I'll say I was the creator of it on Shark Tank. We'll just lie to them. Be part of the greatest deception ever. Alright, so you wrote me a letter saying I'm getting nothing. Got it. Wow, I feel like I got a letter for my job. Should I show up in a bike helmet drinking Diet Coke? Yeah. Yeah, I know about the hoverboard. I know about the 2 pets. I just have, I think it's an hour left on one, and then a couple hours left on another one.
Turn to stone crying.
No, you can't hear it. Taste my blade.
You want me to surrender?
In the name of justice, foul regiment, I will punish you.
You will die! Oh, wait, what? No, okay, I'm sorry. I'll surrender.
You are doomed. I want to be Thyrain now. Taste my blade.
Could you imagine? I actually killed the kid. This is like, choose to surrender or fight the child. I will fight the child. You just straight up kill the kid. Which one is it again I'm working on?
The resting place has become an ashen pile. Poor Neria
It
has turned to
is
stone crying.
Contender.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Yes. Yes, you
Looks
can.
like
You
stability is returning.
you can indeed get free pets if you play Lost Ark. But only in Lost Ark.
Huh? Who are you?
See? Okay. I'm only missing one more, which is right here. Cool. That's nowhere near as exciting. Well, that's the best I can offer you.
Stability is returning.
The war's finally over. Is there good news? Oh, who are you? You want to spread His Majesty Thrain's declaration? What does it say? Oh wow, these are great news. Leave it to me.
Gather round. I shall now proclaim the words of King Thyrain. The tyranny of Regent Sherrit is over.
I, Thyrain, proclaim henceforth as King of Lutera that all riches wrongfully seized shall be returned to the people of Lutera. Proud men and women of Lutera, wicked deceivers like Sherrit, shall never be tolerated in this kingdom again. May the honor and pride of Lutera live on forever.
Wow, man, you sound just like him.
So proclaims King Thyrain.
3 cheers for our new king. I'll second that.
How wonderful. I'm pleased.
Impressive. Very impressive.
Very
Everyone's
impressive.
truly delighted. Time to keep my end of the bargain. I'll teach you the tune as promised. Remember, though, that you have to sing the song at a certain location. This song is named after a certain flower, the language of the flower worshipper waiting. They say there's no better praise for a knight than gifting this flower. What do you think of the flower song shall be called? If you think you know the answer, go visit where the flowers bloom. There, you'll meet the last bard who will lead you to the king's tomb. I thought you were teaching me the song. The hell, bro? 6 minutes left on that, and you're done. Okay, so in 7 minutes, I need to go back to my stronghold, so that way I can tell them to do more shit. That's the sound of a man working on the train. Sturdy timber.
Ah, I've been waiting for you. The wind foretold your arrival.
Maintenance in 1 hour? The f***? What the f*** you mean maintenance in 1 hour? What the f*** you mean maintenance? There shall be no f***ing maintenance. Do not f***ing maintenance my ass. Oh, why are you maintenancing my ass? Please do not do maintenance on my ass. My ass does not need maintenance. The song you sang is called The Song of the Sunflower. It is written in memory by the bygone hero. It is said the song can awaken the brightest star of the sky. Singing it in the darkness will attract monsters, but it was the only way that we could reach where the light has stayed. The sun will be setting soon. Let me know when you are ready.
The sun is setting now. Are you ready to welcome the darkness?
Someone clipped that. You do realize I say shit on purpose, so that way if people want to clip me saying ridiculous things, they can.
There is something I must tell you before I begin.
Once I start performing, those who protect the king's slumber will attack us. Only when we overcome all the trials will the location of our king's resting place be revealed. Remember, you must protect this place until dawn. Shall we begin? Okay. Yep, like last night. I mean, how fun would the stream be if I didn't say ridiculous shit from time to time? I mean, half of streaming is all about just saying ridiculous shit. Are you not totally into Lyrza?
The blinding rays of dawn bow down to worship. The resting place of thee, Lutera, our eternal king. The sun is rising over Lastra Forest. The place where our hero rests.
I did it!
The Earth has answered our call. Go to Lastra Forest, the land that the sun worships.
May King Lutra watch over you. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Hold on. It's by the rock. The rock with the head. Am I in the right spot? No, it's up here. Oh, this has the sight thing. All right. Oh. The temperature of the room is getting warm. Alexa, temperature in the room.
The bedroom temperature is 84.9 degrees.
Look, it's like... See, this is all you need, Erica. You just need... You need a high-powered gaming computer in your house, and your house can be warm, even in the winter. That's all you need. But instead, you decided to go with a Mac. Willy Willy on 17. Hi, Giant Pumpkin Man. Oh shit. Oh, that one went off. Are we finally gonna run out of potions? Am I gonna have to finally switch to the higher end potions? Why, what's going on with the PC? I'm assuming you're talking about his PC? I'm getting more picks. Well then, hey, listen. If I can guide your world to get you more picks, then so be it. I will have succeeded as the best man. I need help, 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 I need help. Oh, we're down to the last 5. More back attacks. Oh. If anything's gonna make me get off like plasma anytime soon, it's gonna be that. Major. Okay, cool. Yeah, see that's bullshit right there. I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. Yeah, I know you're gonna go after the things that are not affected by attacks right now. Oh, yep. Yeah, the second we get something better. Not a fan of it, like, targeting, like... I had a feeling that was going to be an issue. Because it's literally, that skill is completely useless during this battle. Oh. And you're dead. Awesome. Just go down there. What was it? It was... Oh, what the hell was it? It was Contender, right? Yeah. Vitality minus 822. Why the hell would I ever equip that? 27, 27, 51, 51. So they're basically the same thing. Specialization, swiftness. Let's just do that. Sure. Awesome. Alright, so things we have to do right now because they're going to be going into maintenance shortly. We need to go to my faction store thing. His computer's fine, but he would need to be the one you talk about, persuading him to buy a too hot PC to heat our house. I more joke about that than anything.
You're back. I was waiting for you. There are matters that need your approval.
I know.
You can go check them in the office.
I know the room is warm just due to a ventilation situation in the house. If this computer was anyone else's place, it would be fine. Alright, so you take 4 hours. You take 4 hours. You take an hour. So let's see here. What's this do? Figure out the stronghold structure. Remove unnecessary paths, increasing task efficiency. So this is max action energy plus 720. Roster storage slot plus 1 lines. Build a storage in the stronghold. Residents will no longer trip over stuff when walking around. I think we'll go with this one first. Okay, well, I can't research this. Oh, do I have to complete that one first? Okay. Now we research that. Alright. That's done. So that's going. Cool. Sephiroth, are you here? Hopefully you're here. Because you're going to know this better than I will. Sephiroth is probably not here. One day I will be able to convince you that going Mac makes no sense. It has been my greatest failing so far, is being able to explain that to you. But I hope one day I will be able to, like, get you to go, you know what? You're right. I don't know why I've been buying really expensive ass computers all this time. For half the performance. One day. I believe one day it will happen. When? I don't know. Oh, I will.
Wow, nice place you got here. Our stuff is nice too. Take a look.
Use to craft the structure NACT-1 counter at the crafting workshop in your stronghold. Cost 80. I've decided we're not buying anything except for crew. When crew come up, I'm buying crew. But I have to save points for crew. Alright, that's... You know what? Live and learn, right? So management, station... I think they all say 4%, right? Yep. Okay. Here you go, friend. And you're 3%. But you don't have a boat, so it's okay. Okay, so then we go this Song of no, we want the Song of Escape, right? One day I will get it. As long as Apple is going to become more and more of a shitty company that does shitty things and do more and more things that are anti-right to repair, one day society will turn on them. And hopefully the hordes of people who have drank the Kool-Aid will understand why society has turned on them instead of just drinking more Kool-Aid. Unfortunately, you are a Kool-Aid drinker at the moment. Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't drink the Kool-Aid. You have subscribed to the... What the hell is it called? The ecosystem. Or whatever the hell they're calling it. Problem is, Apple has their claws in so many people just by the nature of how their ecosystem works, that to even partially leave them would cost more money than most people are willing to spend. What if I leave them? My Apple Watch does not work to its fullest extent anymore? Why would Apple do that? Because they want you to buy all their Apple products and they want to make sure that it, in order to get the quote full functionality of their shit, that you have to buy only their shit? Oh shit, I never finished it. I think that's the biggest issue, is a lot of people, like, they can't, you know, they can't, like, rip themselves from the ecosystem, because it's just like everything is so super mega tied to the ecosystem, and that they've designed their products in such a way that they won't fully function unless like I have a Samsung watch. I don't need a Samsung phone to get the full access to my Samsung watch. If I want to tell Samsung to go suck it, which I could. If I wanted to tell Samsung to go suck it,
Remember to
and go with a
activate your
different
tripod.
Android phone,
It will
let's say if I wanted to go with the one phone, I could. And guess what? My watch will still fully function. And I think that's a shit design. That's a design to cripple people from leaving their ecosystem. They sell it as it's a positive. All our stuff works great together.
Any good news? You've located the tomb of the former king.
Yes, I did.
I knew you'd do it.
Never been discovered before. I'll have to go with you, but I can't leave this place at the moment. Please go see from my behalf. Here's the royal family eagle seal. With the sword seal, you should be able to open the king's tomb. May the blessing of the kingdom be with you.
I have quite a bit to think about.
Could you spare some time to the soldiers of Luterra Castle? They've been rested properly for a long time. Please, with the Battle of Glorious War and now rebuilding the kingdom, as the leaders and comrades, I feel ashamed that they are overworked. I like to encourage them myself, but I can't leave my master unprotected. I appreciate if you go give them some words of encouragement. Sure thing. And don't get me wrong, it's genius. It's genius marketing strategy to design all your products that they work less efficiently once they leave your ecosystem. It's genius. I applaud them for their genius. Still doesn't make it not a shit system though.
Music has the power to heal your heart.
But that's what I'm saying is like, what I find funny about it is like, you're like, you know, like this all works well together, you know, and it's just like, yeah, all the stuff that you like can be done on a PC too. Like I wish I could bring it up to show you. I literally have my phone connected to my PC right now. I could text you on it right now. Here we go. Hold on. Hey, look at me. Texting you on my computer. I even mistyped for you. Smiley face. See, look at that. Level up. No, because I know that was one of your things where you were like, I could get my text messages on my computer. I'm like, yeah, I could do that with my PC too. But I could do this. Yes, I can do that on my PC too.
Flowers for sale. Show someone you care with lovely flowers.
But I said the biggest flaw that I have to ever explain to you and like try and sell it to you is the fact that like I would have to get you to leave the ecosystem. And the problem is the second you take one step out of the ecosystem, your devices are not going to work to their full power, and then you're going to be like, look! Look!
My treat today. Oh,
like, for instance, you can't take your Apple phone and connect it to a PC. Not because they can't, but because Apple doesn't want you to.
While it's hot.
Oh, wow. What, teach Tom how to connect his phone to the PC? It's easy. It's, like, really easy.
Change will come.
Like, again, I would show you it, but unfortunately, you would then be able to see,
Across the sea.
like, my phone numbers and all that. So, alright, so here's my question I have for you before the maintenance goes off. So I sent my ship on a journey. Now, in the journey, it has that percentage, right? Is that percentage its chance of succeeding? Or is that percentage just its chance of getting bonus drops? Because it's not very clear with that. Like, it says it goes up to 150%. But, like, is it like what Blizzard does with World of Warcraft, where it's like the first 100% is whether you succeed or not, and then the 50 is whether you get bonuses or not? Like, here, I'll show you. Studio. There we go. So, like, right here, like, I literally can load my screen right onto here. And, like, I could click into any of this shit. I won't, because it's going to show phone numbers and all that. But, like, I can literally, like, use my phone like a phone. Or I have a separate app, which I could just type in directly. I'm not going to click into anything because it's just going to give too much personal information at that point. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I've only done it once, and I've done... Okay, well, I'll let you know how it goes.
My treat today.
I wonder where Hyde. It's time to get back on our feet.
Flowers for sale! Show someone you care with lovely flowers!
Isn't it nice to wind down at the tavern at the end of the day?
I hope I get more rich and handsome customers.
Down there, pull that off the bar, put this down there. You need more kindness to deal with her, huh?
I hope they throw a ball or something.
But yeah, unfortunately, I can't show you the app because like it's got telephone numbers all over it, and I can't. I mean, I guess later on, if you want, I could like share screens with you on Discord, like when I'm not streaming.
Win some, you lose some.
Because I doubt you want your telephone number or anyone else's telephone number to be like live and recorded. That could be wrong. Pick up the ring that has been misplaced.
is tough. Very tough.
Can I actually play cards here? Oh, it's still in here.
Feeling lucky today? This round is tough. Very tough.
Roster level up. Nice. Roster. Ooh. Never claimed those.
This round is tough. Very tough.
That's what she said. Okay, how much time? We got 19 minutes left before the world comes to an end. Alright, so what do we have now? We have holding. Generated gravitational field, pulling foes and inflicting up to 433 damage, then causing an explosive knockback. When do I get the nuke? When do I get the nuke? Do I have the nuke? Is this the nuke?
This round is tough. Very tough.
So in 19 minutes, the servers are going down for maintenance. Sadly. Increase the perfect zone area. Outgoing damage plus 5% when the number of foes hit is more than 1. 10% if 6 or more. 20% if 11 or more. 30% if 16 or more. While holding, generate a shield that absorbs damage up to 15% of your max HP. Enables turning slowly while holding. While holding, attack speed plus 20%.
This round is tough. Very tough.
Yeah, unfortunately the servers are coming down.
This round is tough.
I wonder with the reset if the second pack is coming out or not today.
We have high expectations for this one.
Salute the hero.
Ian, you don't have to. Okay, so let's see here. So it's... Oh! Oh! So that's what the perfect zone is. Oh. Increase the perfect zone area. So, yeah. That's fine, whatever. So... That is so much better than freaking the plasma. Oh, that is so much better. So I do the Q, which knocks them up. Then I hit the W, which knocks them up. then I hit the E that bombards the area, and then I hit R to pull them into the burning ground, the bombardment, and then when it's all done, I release it and blast them away if they're still alive. Yes, please. I'm okay with this. Maintenance in 15 minutes.
Salute the hero.
Ian!
Glorious one.
Stop, Ian! You're inflating my ego. My ego can't handle it.
I want to congratulate His Highness for...
Your item level 543? Jesus.
Music has the power to heal.
Sell any unwanted material or gear.
Okay. So we go over to our inventory. Okay, so we sell this, and then we... Oh, hold on. No, I only... We want to split, so shift. And we want 6. Here you go. You can have those 6. So I can sell 99. Sold 500 bound items. There we go. Sell 99 of the same item. Oh, it's of the same item. Oh, okay, well... we screwed that. Alright, hold on, let me buy back my shit then. That wasn't enough. Here, let me, no, let me buy it back! No! Damn. Well, he's also playing a shitload.
Oh, it's so sparkly.
Oh, did I? It's in my storage. It's in my storage, isn't it? It's in my storage, isn't it? Oh, let's throw this in here. Just throw that in there. Let's throw the beer in there. Let's throw this expensive ass potion in there. Let's throw this other beer in here. What did I do with that one thing? Don't know where it went. I just overlooking it? Oh. Oh, here it is. That's where it went. Still not active. Can I equip it a second time? No. Implemented the groundwork for a new region to host servers in Europe called Europe West. While you will be able to see this region selection tab after the maintenance is complete, these servers will not be available to players immediately. This is the major update patch notes, but doesn't matter to us. Oh, okay. Well, they were talking about the creating the new server, and there was a lot of people upset with the creation of the new server and how the founder pack works and all that. Because, like, people are like, well, because it's like you get to only claim the founder pack one time, and then, yeah, you're granting us a second one, that migrating to a new server is just not really valid. Like, if you go on the discussion forums over the patch notes for the upcoming big patch, there's a lot of people just like really upset with like that whole aspect. Or like the people who bought like other packs and it only applies once. You know, like at least like with World of Warcraft, it's like once per server that you're on. You know, so like I think even Final Fantasy does the same thing. It's like once per server. Very few things are one character only. But it's a game that wants to make money, and it's a free-to-play game, and so how can they make money? Make you buy the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm sure there's people that are going to go on those new servers. They're going to take out their MX card and they're going to dual wield their MX card and blast their way to endgame.
It's an honor to meet you.
Now the part I didn't know, and this is a part I didn't know. Did you know from the Korean version to this version, we were cut out from the first 10 levels? Like, I thought it was so weird that we started at level 10. I didn't know that it's because they removed the class prologue levels. Because they're in the Korean game, you explore your class, and then after you explore your class by doing the prologue quest, you then choose your advanced class. But they removed it because they felt it was quote-unquote too slow. And that the Western audience wouldn't like how slow the prologue quest was. And so they've taken a bunch of flack for that, because there are people that just went, why don't you just give us the choice? You know, like there are some people, right? There are some people, like you just said, I really don't care. There are some people that'll be that way. You know, like you, Pyro, would just be like, I don't care, whatever. I could skip it and just start at level 10. Done, fam, say less. Where me, I'm of the, I'd want to experience it at least once. You know? Like I want to experience it once. Let me experience it the one time. After the one time, fucking, I don't need it again. But just one time. I would like to do it one time because like it's just the one time to just experience it. Cuz it cuts out the whole how you were selected, why you're this chosen one. Like they cut out that whole beginning part that like explains the certain aspects of you as a character instead of how it works right now, which is like you go up to the light tower, they're like, choose an advanced class. You choose your advanced class, and then it dumps you off a boat with no information on why you were put on this boat, how you wound up on the boat. And again, for someone who doesn't care about the storyline and is just gonna blast through the game, you know, like they don't care. It's great, cool, you know. But like me, it was a little like jostling in the beginning. To like just be like dumped off with no reasoning, no anything, just go. Oh, the story. So from what I could tell so far from the story, right? This is just my where we're at right now.
Want to hear a song?
Was there some parts of the story that I liked so far? Yes. Did I find most of the story like? If I could give it a percentage, right? Like, let's give it percentages, right? 30% of the story I found interesting and fun. You know, like when you're helping the king return it, you know, retain his castle, stuff like that story arc was cool. The whole woe is me, why isn't my sword glowing thing was You know, like the whole beginning prologue, you know, when you're going around with the greedy bastard, I was like, Like, I wanted to shoot him in the head. Like, 3 seconds into the thing, I was like, you're gonna lead to this all getting f***ed up. Because you're a greedy asshole, right? Like, so there's that, you know, like, I was just like... So it'd be like a good 70% of the story so far has been... Like, this whole story I just went through, where it was just like, the two brothers are fighting, and we're trying to make them friends. And so the people came up with this idea that behind their back we're going to send a gift to the one saying it's from the one brother. And then from the other brother we're going to send a gift saying it's from the other brother. And then somehow magically they both knew it didn't come from the other brother, but somehow it worked everything out, right? You know, so that's just it. A good 70% of the story is like... That's why you've noticed like today... There's a few times we've gotten to story elements where I'm just like... Because it wasn't like there, like what was happening in the story really had no consequence. Like at the end of the day, there's no consequence to the story. Like the two brothers are fighting because one wanted to protect his kingdom. Cool, I got that. I don't need to do 17 quests telling me the same damn thing. You know? Like, show me how his people suffered, why he did what he did. Send me out to help the people who are suffering. Instead, I'm collecting grain so I can turn into horse meal to turn it to the one brother and be like, hey, it's a gift from your other brother. You know? Oh boy, great story. Now I'm hoping that 30% gets more. I really do. Because you know me, I play these games for story. I don't play them just to like beat the shit out of them, because I like story. I like reading the things. I like doing the things. You know? But if that 30% becomes even less, oof. Oof. I think that's why there's a part of me deep down inside who's really, 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 really excited for what the hell is it? Elden Ring. Elden Ring. Oh my god, the story in that is going to be phenomenal. Oh my god, Elden Ring needs to come out like now. I'll tell you right now, I would dump this game tomorrow if Elden Ring was coming out tomorrow. I would not finish this game. This game would be gone. Like, this would become my side game. And my primary streaming game would become Elden Ring at that point. Like, already planned. February 24th can't come soon enough. That's 7 days. Seven days. That's it. Oh, I didn't get it in time. I was trying to type it as quick as I could. Oh. Well, there goes Lost Ark. Goodbye, Lost Ark! Oh, man. Why is this game so boring yet so popular? Okay, what is this? Maintenance in EMEA during the day. I know US people don't realize there is a world behind their borders, where people don't have the same time zone as the US's center of the universe. But seriously, why do we do maintenance on EMEA servers during the day? Is it so difficult to do this during the night, 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. CET? Oh, man. You can always go play on the Korean or the Russian version. They have a translation patch now. I love people sometimes. It's 2022 and I have to pick a server. Why, Dems? Why? Oh, why do I have to choose the route of an isolated server? What are we? World of Warcraft? This is bad, 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 terribly awful. In a world where servers are merged together and you can ship between the servers, now I have to choose a specific friends group I wish to play with, unless I could magically go back in time and coordinate each group to choose a specific server and have them all agree. But yet, here I am, stuck. Solutions? Shared mega servers. Prime example, Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2. The only thing separating you from playing with anyone else is the region, meaning that your NA character cannot play on EU, Oceanic, etc. This is because servers are more like instances. Each zone can be multiple different instances, and when you want to play with a friend, simply invite them to a party and bam, you are automatically transferred to their instance. Instance is getting low, the game automatically asks if you'd like to switch to a more populated one. How nice. This allows me to explore more of the map with my friends and raid with my friends and not have to make decisions on which server I want to choose and which friend group I like more than the other. Sometimes I have to decide which friends group will actually survive past a couple weeks and which one might actually keep playing. This has affected me in leaving multiple games because I've chose the wrong friends group who left the game way too soon. And to start off on another server would just leave me in the dust. A plays on Valtan, B plays on Ark, etc. So me, being someone with little time to allocate to this game, has to pick a friend. Yep, Lost Ark, you've killed families, friends, groups, and my happiness. Well, kind of. So, it's the current year. It's 2022. Why isn't this a standard yet? Please, devs, I miss my friends. Oh God, that's great. It is a good question. Like I'm surprised more games haven't gone to like mega server type games yet, where like it's just one, you know, like you choose a server but they're interconnected and then you can move throughout it, so that way like all my friends that are on North American East, I could just transfer to a North American East server. And I think like Final Fantasy sort of does it. So they have like, you're on a mega server and then the mega server is divided into like 10 other servers. And so I can interchange in between any of those 10 servers. So as long as my friends are all on that one server, I'm good as gold because I can just always just transfer over. The only difference is I can't join a guild on a different server, which, whatever. I can still raid with the other team. I can still play with the other friends. I don't know if it's just a database situation or if it's a coding situation. There's got to be a reasoning for why more games aren't doing it. But I digress. Unfortunately, it's 3 a.m. The game is closed. It's not going to be up for a while. So I have to call it here and be sad. Exploration Cube. Collect a bronze chest from the cube. Good job, Sephiroth. You've collected the cube. Alright, guys. Hopefully, I will see you all guys later. Until then, guys, have a great rest of your evening. Whether you're new to the program or you've been here for a while, it is truly appreciated. If you're on Twitch, make sure you hit the follow button. If you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe, the bell, the thumbs up, like, comment. There's like a billion buttons. Or, if you appreciate instantaneous gratification, head over to the Twitch side of things. Hit the follow button there. If I'm not live during the next stream, I will make sure you get a shout out as a thank you for helping support the stream. Even if you only watch on YouTube, it is really appreciated. But if nothing else, guys, if you've been here for 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 days, or soon to be 5 years, I truly appreciate every single one of you. And hopefully, I will see you here tomorrow for episode 1631, where we continue Lost Ark, part 10. Until then, guys, have a great rest of your evening. Good night, everyone. Modern! Button.